Okay, this shout out is for the Bumpskey show, and it's from Jerry Bumpskey. And I would like to wish the Bumpskey show a happy 21st anniversary. Congratulations on being the longest running music, art, and weed culture show on the internet. Longer views, less views than a cat video on YouTube, but just as important. Peace, love, and rock and roll. Less views than a cat video. Hey, you can't compete with animals, man. Don't even try. They're just too cute. We're not. But I'm going to check out the Bumpskey show. And I'm going to check out Jerry Bumpskey.
Thank you, Tommy. I hope you do someday. I don't think you have yet, but maybe when you're on tour for your movie, promoting your movie, you'll tune in and check us out. Just trying to keep music alive, trying to spread peace and love and art around the world. And trying to teach people how to treat other people. That's a big one. I had a shocker yesterday. Yesterday, I wound up Thursday night. I went to bed nice and early for work. And I got up and took a shower and at 5 o'clock in the morning and drove to my job and got there at 20 minutes to 8. I'm supposed to be there at 8. I got out of my car. I smoked a cigarette. I started walking up to the front door, and the boss comes walking out the front door, and I go, "Hey, good morning, how's it going?" And she goes to me, "Oh, not too good, Jerry." And I go, "Not too good? What's up?" And she goes, "Oh, it's not working out. Here's your pay. Have a good day." And that's it. No warning, no nothing, no, "Hey, Jerry, we need to work on some things." Nothing. Just see ya. Have a nice day. I know, something about me, I know how to pick the craziest jobs, I guess. The job before that, my boss had me go into the liquor store and getting them liquor, little airplane bottles of tequila and Jose Cuervo, sorry. Jose Cuervo. Is that tequila? Yeah, that's tequila. Little airplane bottles of tequila so he could drink them while we were at work. And also had me bring him a joint, which he never paid me for. So I really know how to pick jobs, I'll tell you. So anybody who's looking for an employee, I'm available. I could use a job bad, in a bad way. Kind of got surprised by the last drunk who I guess couldn't get to his alcohol all day or whatever, and that was the end of that job. And then this job, I don't even know what happened. Well, I got a good idea, to be honest, but I think she was looking for somebody to come in at 5 in the morning and just used me until she could find somebody to come in at 5 in the morning. I wish she would have just told me that up front. But some pretty scummy people in the world that don't care how they're affecting other people's lives. It's a shame. But this is the world that we live in, so we need to get together and try and fight this craziness that is our world. Try and show people that you just can't do stuff like that. It's just not okay to treat people like shit. I guess people, because there is no God anymore, people think that, they can just do whatever they want and there's going to be no repercussions. But I don't believe that. I believe there's a God, and I believe there will be repercussions. And I try and, like I went on this company's website, this bagel deli's website, and I left the truth. I just left my opinion, the truth. Try not to be bitter, but it is tough when you can't afford to pay your bills. And people do stuff like that to you. But hey, here I am. I'm still here. Yesterday was Bumpskey's birthday. Rita Bumpskey. If you don't know, my wife Rita is actually Bumpskey. So yesterday was her birthday. So happy birthday, Rita. And this one goes out to you. This one goes out to Rita. This one's called... What is this one called, Jerry? I know what it's called. I'm just stalling. This one's called I Love You. And this is Liz Bills Live. I love you.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. And please tell me that you want me to. Ooh.
that's Liz Bills and the Change live. I love you.
Thank you so much.
Sending that out to Bumpskey. Sounding real good. You know what? It is, I don't know when you're watching the show, but it's Saturday night. So what do you say we do a bunch of live stuff? And I haven't played Liz Bills in a while. So I'm thinking we'll do a couple of more Liz Bills songs. Let's see, what should we do? Should we do something with Liz Bills and Analog Heart? Sure, we could do that. What should we do? Let's see. How about we do... this one's called Not Good Enough. And this is Liz Bills and Analog Heart opening up for Bon Jovi at some casino in Connecticut, I think. Liz Bills.
And it is incredible to be here tonight. I cannot believe it. I almost started crying up here. You guys look so beautiful. Thank you for listening to us. Woo! We love you guys. I wrote this song for anybody in the audience who ever loved somebody that simply was not good enough for your love. Yeah. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Still about the look in his eyes on the day in June. Never about the place he took you or the first kiss you get. Never about all the little things, it's about all the little things. Never about the individual words, it's about what's supposed to mean. Not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love, no. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Been so afraid of being alone and all for myself. Been so afraid to have nothing to lose and I have no one. Been so afraid of burning the bridge and a cat in his hands. I've been so afraid to open my eyes and finally realize you're just not good enough for my love. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Not good enough for my love. You guys are. Not good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough for my love. Time in our lives when we could have held on as it melted away. The time in our lives when nothing could be wrong is an unforgotten day. The time in our lives when our love was strong was it never really true. The time in our lives didn't last too long. Now I know that you are. You are what I always do. You are.
Liz Bills, not good
Thank
enough
you,
for my
guys.
love.
A big thank you to Bon Jovi and his crew for selecting us as the opening act contest winner.
All right. So here's Why High. Liz Bills.
My name is Liz, and I am a Facebook addict. I'm a cell phone addict. I'm a social media addict. But I think at Strange Creek, it's the perfect time to put down our cell phones and to be with the ones that we love. We can dance and move our bodies, have some conversations, sing some songs, give out a lot of hugs and kisses. Do you think we can do that, ladies? You think we can do that, Ben? Not too rich. What do you guys think? Dear Facebook, I'm an addict, but not the kind you expect. Out of pills and needles too tough for me to inject. Yeah, I got one in my pocket, and you got one in your purse. So next to the internet, it's connects from the universe. From the universe. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's high. I'll be alone if I quit. Oh, well, I'm gonna love it now. She's taking my biology. Having psychology. Altering Usually, putting down my phone is a bit hard to do for me, but I don't think it's gonna be hard here at Strange Street. Dear Elizabeth, I'm sorry for the soulfulness I've lost. I've become hysterical in this negligence has to stop. Yeah, I'm hopeful for the idea that I'm owning this place. Maybe someday I can put it down and look you in the face. Look you in the face. What do you say? Everybody's doing it. Everybody's high. I'll be alone if I quit. Oh, well, I'm gonna love it now. She's taking my biology and having my chemistry. Altering psychology. Another iPhone, another update, another application. Now I need more storage space. Another email, another hotspot zone. Information, information. System overloaded. I feel lonely and I feel small. And I feel being judged when I go through checks them all. And I'm just a number. I'm just a name. Does life really happen if you don't go Facebook Live? I don't know about you guys and girls, but for me, social media has really fucked me up. In my mind, in my spirit, in my heart. Dear Facebook, I'm an addict, but not the kind you expect. I don't fuck pills and needles, always seem to be consent. Yeah, I got one in my pocket, and you got one in your purse. Connects to the internet, just connects from the universe.
Liz Bills, Why High? Why High, Liz Bills, and The Change. And then before that, we had Liz Bills and Analog Heart, and they did Not Good Enough. And then we started it off with Liz Bills and The Change live, and they did I Love You. Almost slipped my mind for a second, but did not. did not slip my mind. So I decided to do a bunch of live stuff tonight because Saturday night people go out, see bands live, or they used to. I don't know about anymore, but there was a time where people would go out and see bands on a Friday night, and a Saturday night, and a Sunday night, and a Monday, and a Tuesday, and a Wednesday, and a Thursday, and a Friday. So there was a time where people would go see bands all the time, but not anymore. So what do you say we do a little 3B? Anybody want to do some 3B? This would be 3B. This would be 3B live from the Bumpskey living room. And I think this one actually could be from Bayonne. So most likely the kitchen and the living room. This one's called For the People. 3B. For the People on the Bumpskey Show. Hit it, guys. Guys? Oh, there they are. 3B. For the People.
This one's for the people in the safety of this town. Let's sing the song together and listen to its sound. People make us promises and they always let us down. We gotta stand together. So just take a look around you. This beauty is right beneath your feet. And with all this heart behind us, winning means there's no defeat, yeah. Somebody gonna take this town and ruin it for the people. Gonna drive it to the ground, cause the root of all is evil. They will pollute this place with the danger fumes and wounded faces. We gotta take this stand. Oh, so who wants to be the leader? The one that brings us to our feet and takes us to the river that it one time was clean, when we could fish and hunt there, enjoy the gifts beneath our feet. What was one time a pastime will be the same as it used to be, yeah. There's no defeat. Yeah, this one's for the people, yeah. Yeah, yeah. This one's for the people, yeah. It's for the people. Yeah, yeah. This one's for the people, yeah. We gotta stand. This one's for the people. We gotta stand. This one's for the people. This one's for the people. This one's for the people.
Right, so that was 3B. This is the Cocktail Slippers. Cocktail Slippers live.
We are the Cocktail Slippers from Oslo, Norway. And together with the community, we're so glad to be here at Ronnie's Cocktail tonight. How you doing? Oh, around me. And it's just not me down. She'll be feeling so good. I said it'll be alright. She was walking down the street. Walking down the street. She was holding my arms. Her child eyes. Looking on my door. Looking on my door. And you come out of me. She come out of my name. If you're alright, hey, look around. Yeah, I know I'm right. Yeah, I know I'm right.
Cocktail Slippers doing the classic Gloria. All right, let's do, this is Allie Handel live from the living room. Wall of Ice. Allie Handel. Covering another independent artist song. Little help from Dave Haywood, too.
So you say, oh wow, it's not my song. I did this before. So you say there's nothing left between the two of us to say. And if by chance we pass upon the street, I'm not supposed to wave. That doesn't sound like all the other things you said before you alchemized our silverback to lead. Sailed your boat out in a big water, hoping you might win the race. Bet against your maps and compass till a storm blew in your face. And then to save your ship from sinking on the sea, one of the extras you threw overboard was me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But after all, I think you wish you could be anybody else. But we both know that there's no help for being other than ourselves. This wall of ice I climb will clearly make me fall. You're looking out like I'm not anyone at all. Dave on guitar. So you say there's nothing left between the two of us to say. And And if by chance we pass upon the street I'm not supposed to wave, that doesn't sound like all the other things you said before you alchemized our silver back to lead.
Allie Handel. Wall of Ice, a little bit of help there from Dave Haywood. Allie Handel. AllieHandel.com, that's where you can find Allie Handel. Go check her out. Allie's in a tribute band, an Aerosmith tribute band called Rag Dolls, and posts a lot of stuff up and does a monthly VIP live show and is working it. So go support her, AllieHandel.com. Little help from Dave Haywood there, DaveHaywood.net. We'll try and get to Dave live stuff too. We're kind of bouncing all around. I saw, I believe next week, this band is going to be honored at Carnegie Hall. They're running some kind of special women in rock thing, and Fanny was one of the bands I saw that was going to be honored. So let's do some Fanny live. This is called Lured. That's right. Lured. And the story of Fanny Walked the Earth, or Fanny, is that they started way back in the good old days when women were not taken seriously in the music business, and released a couple of albums that some famous people like not Jimi Hendrix, I don't think, David Bowie, I think, recognized, and they played in Europe, but just never was given a chance that a male band was given. So you know me, I like to play as many female artists as I can. So this is Lured. This is something they did, I don't know, 5-6 years ago. The lead singer had a stroke, so she's in a wheelchair, but sounding good anyway. This is Fanny Walked the Earth. This one's called Lured. Lured. That's right.
This is our, Jude, Gene and I first started playing in 1966. And then we didn't play for a long time together, like what, about 50 years or something.
I don't know, half essentially more.
Something like that.
Más o menos, okay.
But then we actually released a record earlier this year, this record right here. And we were going to do our very first show when we were awarded the She Rocks Awards in January, and that's when Jean had her stroke. So instead, we put together a video, and
we were foiled.
But this is our first performance, actually, in over 50 years. Right now.
I have a feeling we can do this again. This is a great rehearsal.
You ready for me?
I am.
You just tell me.
I think I'm ready. I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
I'm not starving, but I'm hungry. My heart beats. I'm not dying. I'm living. It's kind of dying. I don't feel like making it. I'm back.
I've been lured. All right, let's do some Alison Tartaglia. This one's called Dorothy's Reply. That was Fanny Walk the Earth.
Ready?
Sure.
Let me give the warning. Allison's got a dirty, foul mouth, so if you don't like curse words, you better not listen to the song. No, there's only one in it. I'm just teasing her.
2.
2. Okay. All right. This is Dorothy's Reply.
Dorothy strikes with the pen again. She was a nerdy girl, and words were her weapon of choice. So she picked up her guitar and gave it a voice. But no, I'm not the kind to hold a grudge. I sing this into my chest straight away, and I always keep an appetite for the shit I just shout. So grab a fork and touche, yeah. You suggest I surrender. Well, I never knew that there was a war. I came, I saw, I clicked the ruby red heels, and I was out your door. Well, you run a pretty impressive city. I know it can't be easy being green, but you got a bunch of disgruntled munchkins, just the loudest one that you've seen. 'Cause the wicked witch of the west, she already put me to the test. She said, girl, you better change out of the blue gingham dress, 'cause from here on out it's gone. The messers, damn the winged monkeys really freaked us out. They were so furious and funky, and the trees laughing through things this way. And that's it, if you ain't get the chops out, you better turn back. The trees laughing through things this way. And that's it, if you ain't get the chops out, you better turn back. And you would like to believe that Dorothy told her story for revenge. Well, I hate to break it to you, babe, no one gives a fuck about the wizard in the end. And you want some sympathy, it's out to sort out the weed from the shaft. Well, if you don't like me, I kindly suggest don't build your house in Kansas. 'Cause the wicked witch of the west, she already put me to the test. She said, girl, you better change out of the blue gingham dress, 'cause from here on out it's gone. The Mrs. Dandelion monkeys really freaked us out. They were so furious and funky, and the trees laughing through things this way. And that's it, if you ain't get the chops out, you better turn back. The trees laughing through things this way. And that's it, if you ain't get the chops out, you better turn back. Well, in the end, it's just a crazy dream. Well, both spinning on the same damn wheels of that Hollywood machine. Well, in the end, it's just a crazy dream, and no one knows where the house is gonna land. Well, in the end, it's just a crazy dream, and you were there, 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 and you were there.
And you were there. That's Alison Tartaglia live from my kitchen in Bayonne, New Jersey. The kitchen in my apartment. We actually have video of that too. But I just went with the audio file. And time is running out quickly. Very quickly. So let me get to some stuff I worked on today. Let's play. Let's see. I worked on some Lone Wolf James today. Let's do a couple from Lone Wolf James since I work so hard. And we don't have a lot of time left. How about we do Lone Wolf James covering a disco song? It's pretty interesting, huh? So this is Lone Wolf James covering a disco song called Hot Stuff. Hot Stuff.
One, two, three, kick it!
Lone Wolf James on the Bumpskey. Oh, let me start that up. You were doing so good. I know. This is, I gotta stay with, this is Thor from Lone Wolf James, and you were watching us on the Bumpskey Show.
Lone Wolf James live from the living room.
Shine. And I don't want to hear
touch it, baby, give me a little tug. I said, gone insane, feel no pain, falling like rain, down in flames, down in flames. Check it out. I don't wanna see no sex and no TV. Ain't a 900 number gonna help me. Don't care enough to try it and take a guess. And who you think you're fooling by wearing that white dress? So, gone insane, feel no pain, falling like rain, down in flame, down in flame, down in flame, down in flames. I don't wanna see you pay up for no shoe shine. And I don't wanna hear you call me through the grapevine. Take me down deep and shake me like an old love. Boy, squeeze it, touch it, baby, give me a little tug. Say, gone insane, feel no pain, falling like rain, down in flames, down in flames, down in flames, down in flames.
All right, so that was Lone Wolf James, Down in Flames, live from the Bumpskey Bayonne Kitchen, and this is Twin Flames Radio, peace and love and rock and roll.
So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. And when the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Why'd you hide behind your scars, baby? They ain't really who you are. Now the waves are crashing down around your broken dreams. Who's gonna light your way? Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. try and numb your mind. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. And risk it all on the heartache. You can't win if you don't play. So you wanna be a star, baby? Let 'em all know who you are. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let 'em steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good
There you go. Lone Wolf James, Twin Flames Radio, BamtasticSilver.com for Twin Flames Radio. I'm on now, Bumpskey. Thank you. And BamtasticSilver.com, Twin Flames Radio. Before that, Lone Wolf James, live from the rehearsal studio that I used to work at, that I had a deal with the guy to have like 4 or 5 bands on the show. I had 2. So I never got 3 times that I was owed. Another time I got screwed by somebody. I'll tell you, trying to be a good person, you get screwed by everybody. It's just part of the deal. Someone has to take a chance. Someone has to be vulnerable, and if you're the vulnerable person, there's a good chance you're going to get screwed. But that's okay, because at the end of your life, you'll know that you tried. Just popped up on my phone that there's a new virus, the Candida auris, AURIS virus, that's slowly spreading across our country. It seems that it affects people that are on ventilators, maybe? I don't know. But it kills 1 out of 3 people that get it. In New Jersey, the state that I live in like 2018, there was like 17 cases. And this past year, there was 55 cases or 57 cases. So slowly becoming more prevalent. A lot of other viruses out there too. Won't be long until we're all zombies. Guarantee that. The zombie apocalypse is coming. It's all about fear. Every time something pops up on my phone, it's about fear. Going to work is about fear. Then they tell you, oh, don't have a lot of stress in your life. Are you kidding me? The whole world is stress. Anyway. So we played some live music tonight. It was a Saturday night. I don't know when you're watching the show. But for me, doing the show, it was a Saturday night. So to me, Saturday nights used to mean going out and see live music. So why not see live music on this show? All right. Don't forget, everybody, be good to each other. Take care of each other. Love each other. Respect each other. If you can't do all of them at once, start with respect. If you respect somebody, you might care about them. If you care about them and something happens to them, you might take care of them. If you take care of somebody over an extended period of time, you might learn to love that person, not necessarily in a physical way, but in the way that one human being used to love another human being a long time ago, probably before you even remember, before the scamming, before the screwing over, before the nastiness, before the violence. There was people who cared about each other. Head blown. There you go. I said it. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. Don't forget, I need a job, so if you need to hire somebody, here I am. I can do things. I'm a hard worker. I swear. All right. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. Peace, everybody. Sending peace and love around the world to everybody who's listening. And always remember and never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.